Hello and welcome. Today, we're going to talk about one of the most important lessons you can ever learn about money. And that is this: if you spend your whole life working for money, you will never be truly free. But if you learn how to make money work for you, everything changes. Think about this. Most people spend their lives working 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, for 40 years, and at the end of it all, they are still worried about bills, rent, or retirement. Why? Because they were never taught how money really works. Great money educators like Robert Kiyosaki, Warren Buffett, Napoleon Hill, and others all say the same thing. Money is not meant to control you. Money is a tool. Money is a servant. And when you understand how to use it, money can create freedom, options, and a better life. So in this session, I will guide you step by step through the principles of financial education, how to shift your mindset, how to invest in assets, and how to build a life where money works for you instead of you working for it. Stay tuned until the end, because I will also give you practical steps that you can start today, even if you don't have much money right now. Let's dive in. Part 1. Understanding the money trap. The first lesson in making money work for you is to understand why most people get trapped. The truth is this: society trains us to be employees, not owners. From childhood, we are told, go to school, get good grades, find a secure job, and work hard. That sounds safe, but here is the problem. When you only rely on a job, you are trading your time for money. Let's do the math. If you earn money only by working, your income is limited by the hours in a day. You work 8 hours, you get paid for 8 hours. You stop working, your income stops immediately. That's the money trap. It's like running on a treadmill. You are always moving, but you never get anywhere. Now, let's go deeper. Why do so many people stay stuck in this trap? There are 3 main reasons. 1. Lack of financial education. Most schools don't teach money. They teach math, science, and history, but not how to manage, invest, or multiply money. As a result, people graduate with degrees but no financial wisdom. 2. Consumer mindset. Society encourages spending. As soon as people make money, they buy new phones, new clothes, cars, or even take loans just to show they are successful. But in reality, they are just working harder to pay for things that do not bring money back. 3. Fear of risk. Many people are afraid of investing. They think it's too risky. But the truth is, working for money all your life, without building assets, is actually the bigger risk. Because when you stop working, you stop earning. Here's a truth from great money educators. The poor work for money, the middle class work for security, but the wealthy make money work for them. Until you understand this difference, you will always be trapped in a cycle of work, spend, and repeat. But the good news is, you can break free. And it starts with a shift in your mindset. Part 2. The mindset shift. To make money work for you, the very first transformation happens in your mind. Your mindset about money will determine how you use it, how you grow it, and how it serves you. Many great money educators emphasize this truth. You cannot solve money problems with the same thinking that created them. Let's compare to mindsets. 1. The scarcity mindset. This mindset says, there is never enough. People with scarcity thinking believe money is limited. They see money as something to be spent quickly or held tightly out of fear. They avoid taking risks, they avoid investing, and they focus only on survival. 2. The abundance mindset. This mindset says, there are always opportunities. People with abundance thinking understand that money can grow. They see money as a seed, something to plant and multiply. They are willing to learn, to invest, and to use money as a tool to create freedom. Now, here's the critical shift. You must move from thinking like a worker to thinking like an investor. Workers think, how much will I earn this month? Investors think, how much will my money earn for me this month? Workers think, I need a raise. Investors think, I need more assets. This is the mindset that separates the wealthy from everyone else. And here's another important point. You must learn the difference between assets and liabilities. An asset is something that puts money in your pocket. A liability is something that takes money out of your pocket. For example, a car for personal use is usually a liability because it costs money in fuel, insurance, and repairs. But if you buy a car and use it as an Uber business that generates income, then it becomes an asset. Wealthy people spend their money on assets. Poor and middle-class people often spend their money on liabilities, and then wonder why they struggle. So the mindset shift is clear. Stop thinking, how do I work harder? Start thinking, how do I build assets that work for me? This shift is the foundation of financial freedom. Part 3. The power of assets. Now that we understand the mindset, let's talk about the real engine of wealth. Assets. Great money educators teach that assets are the secret weapon of the wealthy. Assets are things that generate income even while you sleep. Let's go through some of the most common types of assets. 1. Stocks and investments. When you buy shares in a company, you own a piece of it. If the company grows and pays dividends, your money grows too. You don't have to be physically present for your shares to earn money. 2. Real estate. Buying property that produces rental income is one of the oldest and safest ways to build wealth. The wealthy buy properties that generate cash flow every month. Over time, the value of the property itself usually increases, giving double benefits. 3. Businesses. Creating a business system that runs without your daily effort is a powerful asset. Examples: online businesses, franchises, or automated services. A business can grow much larger than your individual efforts. 4. Intellectual property. Books, music, digital courses, patents, and even YouTube channels are assets. Once you create them, they can continue earning income for years. Here's the principle. Every dollar you earn should be treated like an employee. You must put your money to work by buying or building assets. Instead of spending on things that lose value, redirect your income into things that will generate more income. Let's use an example. Imagine two people both earn $1,000. The first person spends it on clothes, gadgets, and a night out. After a week, the money is gone. The second person invests that $1,000 into a small side business or buys stocks. Over time, that investment grows and produces more money. One person made money disappear. The other person made money multiply. That is the difference between being broke and being wealthy. The goal is simple. Acquire assets that generate passive income. When your assets produce more income than your expenses, you are financially free. That is the true power of assets. Part 4. Multiple streams of income. Now that we know the power of assets, let's talk about one of the biggest lessons from wealthy educators. Never depend on one stream of income. Why? Because relying on a single paycheck is risky. If you lose that job, your entire financial life is in danger. Wealthy people protect themselves by creating multiple streams of income. Let's break down some common income streams you can build. 1. Earned income. This is the money you make from a job or active work. It's important, but it should not be your only source. 2. Business income. Money you earn from a side hustle, small business, or online store. 3. Investment income. Money earned from stocks, bonds, or dividends. 4. Rental income. Money from real estate properties. 5. Royalty or intellectual income. Money from books, courses, music, or digital products. 6. Online income. YouTube channels, affiliate marketing, freelancing, or digital services. Now here's the key. You don't have to build them all at once. Start with one, then gradually add more. For example, you might begin with a job, then add a side business. Once your side business produces profit, you can invest that into stocks or real estate. Over time, you will have multiple income streams flowing into your life. This strategy gives you both security and freedom. If one stream slows down, the others keep flowing. Remember this, one income is dangerous. Multiple incomes are powerful. Part 5. Financial discipline. Now let's talk about something very important. Discipline. Even if you earn a lot of money, without discipline, you can still go broke. Many athletes and celebrities have earned millions but ended up with nothing because they lacked financial discipline. Discipline means controlling your money instead of letting your money control you. Here are some key disciplines to practice. 1. Budgeting. Know where every dollar goes. Track your income and expenses. This keeps you aware and in control. 2. Pay yourself first. Before you spend on bills or luxuries, set aside money for savings and investments. This ensures you are building wealth consistently. 3. Reinvest profits. When your assets produce money, don't spend it all. Reinvest a portion to grow even bigger assets. 4. Delayed gratification. Wealthy people know how to wait. Instead of spending quickly on wants, they invest and allow money to grow first. 5. Avoid bad debt. Not all debt is bad. Debt used to buy assets can be useful, but consumer debt like credit cards for shopping is a trap. Avoid it. Financial discipline is not about denying yourself forever. It's about creating the habit of building wealth before spending on luxuries. When you master discipline, money begins to serve you instead of drain you. Part 6. Practical steps to start today. Now, let's bring it all together. Here are simple, practical steps you can take starting today to make money work for you. 1. Educate yourself. Read books about money. Listen to podcasts, attend seminars, and learn from financial educators. 2. Pay yourself first. Even if it's just 10% of your income, set it aside for savings and investments. 3. Start small. Don't wait until you have millions to invest. Begin with what you have. Buy a few stocks, start a small online hustle, or create a digital product. 4. Build skills. Invest in learning high-income skills that can create more opportunities. 5. Network with the right people. Surround yourself with financially wise people. Join communities that talk about wealth and growth. 6. Think long-term. Don't chase quick money. Focus on building assets that will grow over years. If you take small steps consistently, money will start working for you instead of against you. Conclusion. Let's recap. Most people spend their lives working for money, but you don't have to. By shifting your mindset, investing in assets, creating multiple streams of income, and practicing financial discipline, you can build a life of freedom where money works for you. Remember this powerful truth: the rich don't work harder than everyone else. They just make smarter choices with their money. So, starting today, decide to treat your money like a servant, not a master. Put it to work in assets, let it multiply, and watch as it creates freedom for you and your family. Thank you for watching. If this teaching has helped you, be sure to subscribe for more financial wisdom, wealth building strategies. Your journey to financial freedom begins now.